Right.
Ow!
And I think this would be a good time to stop this very, very chill music and instead go ahead and roll for initiative. Milo and everybody else, although Milo, you're the only one there for now.
I know. The curse of being fast. It's fine. It was like they were my best choices. Were like getting their attention and just luring them. Fuck yeah, guys. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why is there two of
We're
you?
all on top of it.
I didn't roll a single boss fight on Saturday above like a 6 on the die. It was all being saved up so that.
Hey, I'm glad. Last one was could have been really rough if it.
Oh man, that boss fight was so fun.
You're gonna have to tell me about it later. Well, as you stumble into the room and look around, and I'm sorry, but I will use that action as looking around as like the beginning of your
turn.
action, because that's about as much as you can do. The other guys keep running. They will probably, I didn't actually set any amount of length for this, but close enough. Yeah, they will keep running around this way. They will stumble up here and go, oh, it's smoking! Oh my gosh, is something on fire? But kid, it's your turn if you'd like to move that amount.
Yeah.
And you can also, bonus action dash if you'd like.
Okay, I can't bonus action. I'll regular action dash.
Yeah.
But I'll run up, see what's going on. Kind of keep low because kid doesn't know it's poison gas. So he thinks it's a fire, so he's kind of keeping low to the ground as he goes up the stairs.
All right. Very good. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. Ooh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I breathe.
You take 2 points of poison damage. As the smog swirls around you, you can see Milo ahead of you yelling for somebody. You can look around, but unfortunately you're kind of out of actions. You're just there. V, I'm guessing you're not far behind.
Yep. Running up.
Okay.
Guess, yeah, I'll just use everything to get up in there.
Okay.
Because otherwise I will be far behind.
Alright. And Constitution saving throw from you as well, please.
Running into battle zone.
Yep.
You know.
Okay, no problem. 2 points of poison damage only.
Yeah.
As you stumble down the stairs and kind of almost run into Kid, you see that out from behind the darkness, Milo's kind of glancing around. 2 shapes burst from the smog and immediately go for Milo, because clearly I just have it out for Milo.
Well, Milo's just... He's just...
Not our innocent little gold.
Yep.
Milo's our Aureus. You can't let him get hurt.
Alright, one of them immediately goes right past Milo. Milo kind of ducks out of the way. The other one does actually ricochet into his stomach, because I'm assuming a 22 will hit.
Yeah, that definitely is an AC of 12.
Yeah. You take 8 normal damage.
Oof.
As something
can
large
we make out what it was?
around. Yes, Milo, would you like to like grab it like a dodgeball?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Why not? Can you roll me a dexterity check? Since I did say that.
It's an 11.
No, fair enough. Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
See if he can dodge me. Maybe.
Oh, rolled a 16. It pulls out, but immediately in front of you, you suddenly see a coughing. As it
not a coughing.
weasels out of...
Breathing, coughing fart.
Yep, you're breathing coughing fart. But that was their 2 turns. Milo, it's your turn.
He'll cough, and then he'll be like, hold on, Lou, this was a mistake. And he'll recall Lou, and he's going to send out Piper with the command to use Gust and try to blow away this freaking smoke.
Okay, excellent. Papa, where's Papa? Can she act on this turn if you recall her, or?
I don't think so. I think it's an action to switch Pokemon. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think we had this before.
Yeah.
It's kind of horrifying the way, like, because you got the part hidden, so you put Piper in, it looked like she was cut in half.
No, Piper!
Not the baby.
No, she's fine. But yeah, you call out Piper, and she begins to beat her wings immediately. She's kind of above it all. The smog is actually up in the air, but since it is your turn, she's kind of affected. But I'd say roll a Constitution check or Constitution saving throw. Piper does it at advantage because she's far above it all.
She's far above it all.
But you need to make
Con save? 15?
Yes, 15 will make it. So she only takes, hold on, 3 points of poison damage, and I need you to roll me again for Milo.
Alrighty. Alright.
Hell
And
yeah.
you only take 3 points of poison damage. What is it with Milo and poison? I really need to stop doing this to you guys.
Right?
I was thinking it too. It's like that, was it the poison from Princess Bride?
Yep.
Maybe if he just keeps submersing himself in poisonous environments, he'll become immune.
Alright, so 3-2, both of you. What do you
Do I
doing?
try to move away? Do I try?
It's up
I
to
mean,
you.
if you hang tight, I'll punch this coffin for you.
Yeah, I'll hang tight.
Okay, so you're just staying there. You recalled one Pokemon, sent out the other.
Yep.
Excellent. In which case, it is Kit's turn. And you have Froakie under your hat, so you don't have to, like, call her out or anything. If you want to use her. But if you want to switch to a different one, you'll have to use an action.
Nah, I don't really have anything. Zubat doesn't have Gust, so I can't help at all with this, unfortunately. They really don't give Zubat much helpful stuff, if I'm being honest. But, what I will do is step in, bring my arms up in front of me like a boxer, kind of do a quick roll, and then just slug the fucking coffin.
Okay. Roll an attack on the coughing. Not even with
Coughing.
not even with Froakie. Just
Nope.
duking it out. Wow, yeah, that'll hit.
Jesus.
And then from under the cap, Kid will lift it up with the hand that didn't just punch the coffin, and he'll just tell her, quick attack. And she's just gonna do the same thing, but just in tiny frog form.
Incredible.
Now, does she get to flank with Milo? I assume Kid did, but I don't know if the Pokemon can.
I will say Froakie can stick to the walls and flank with Milo, even if he's a few steps down below her, so sure, roll with advantage, why not?
Okay.
She's a frog, she can stick to the walls. Wow, yeah, that'll hit. Incredible. 3. Okay.
And now she is normal type until my next turn.
Okay. This coughing bounces like a balloon animal, like away from you, kind of bounces off of Milo, and then Froakie comes in, punches it in the same exact place, and you see its creepy smile go into a creepy frown, and just goes, coughing. It's not having a good time. Cool. If that is it for you, I believe... Oh, wait, sorry. On top of your turn, please make me a Constitution saving throw for the smog.
Alrighty.
13 is what you needed, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, you're fine. You take 3 points of poison damage, because it's halved on 3, so...
Oh yeah, me and Farky both are okay.
Okay. So 3 points of poison damage to you both, and it is V's turn.
Alright, and I can do a Pokemon kind of like as a free action because I need a Pokemon out, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna throw Umbra,
Okay.
and then... have her.
Very close quarter. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, she's gonna fly in up over to flank Froki on the other side.
Okay.
We are giving this coffin the business. I like it.
Right. I would like to bonus action Pokedex the coughing.
Okay. Bonus action.
Our
the coughing.
Our designated researcher.
Yep.
Right. And then she. Also, is it at the start of the turn that we take poison, or?
Oh, it is at the start of the
end.
turn. Yes. Sorry. I think it's
Okay.
at the start. Yes, if you start your turn in this area, you must succeed. So yes, Constitution saving throw from both of you, please.
Oh no.
And yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah! Both of you take 6 points of poison damage.
Oh no. This is
But ouch.
max damage punch from
Right.
PKMN. Don't worry, they hurt my boy. Not.
And then my action, Umbra will try to nightshade it
Okay.
and
Excellent.
miss because
Oh.
terrible.
It's really, really like stuffed in here. You guys, there's like
Don't
four
forget,
of you.
You're flanking. You're flanking.
Oh, you are.
Advantage.
Yeah, so you would have advantage, I believe.
14.
14 is what you need.
Hell yeah.
Okay. 4 ghosty damage.
4 ghosty damage. Okay, I don't think it's. Hold on. Okay. Yes. 4 ghosty damage. This Umbra. How does Umbra cast Nightshade?
She just like looks at the coughing and her eyes light up and just like a wave of darkness comes out of her.
Okay. I will say it's a ranged attack, so I think you have to technically be further away. Oh, and then you can't flank.
Okay.
Shit.
She would.
Oh, I didn't realize it was ranged. My bad.
Fuck it. Whatever.
There you go.
Up to you.
Get that coffin.
Yeah.
She'll be like up a little bit, I guess,
Yeah,
or
fair
if
enough.
there's a way to flank.
You'll be flanking with it regardless. It's stuck in between all of you. It did not pick a good place. You hit this
Great.
coughing with the Nightshade. And sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I was just gonna say like she would move away also
Okay.
into the room.
All
little bit.
I think that would technically. No, it wouldn't get her an attack opportunity. Fine with that. All right. Roll me for funsies. Roll me a perception check with Umbra really quick as she's moving further into the room.
Perception is wisdom, so 19.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Umbra sweeps around, goes kind of like around Piper, and you see her turn briefly and glance down, and she seems to have spotted something on the floor under the thick amount of smog covering it. And she kind of looks down, looks at you, looks down, looks at you, V, and you're like, okay, I think we found Jared.
Right.
You kids want to see a dead body?
He'll yell up, V will yell up to Milo, just, I think one of them is down there on the floor. If you want to grab him and throw him out of there.
Got it. On it.
Okay. There is another coughing in this room, so it will make a guest appearance and tackle Kid on the stairs.
That's rude.
It is very rude. Boop, 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 and let's see if I roll like shit. 18? I'm guessing that'll hit.
Yeah.
But
I don't think any of us have like. What are we all at?
No.
I'm at 14.
12. Oh, I have a 13.
that's fine. I rolled shit on
13.
damage, so it's only 3 normal damage as this coughing pummels into it. It's kind of like being hit with a particularly large balloon, helium balloon. So like,
Can I try to catch it like Milo did?
sure, roll me a dexterity check, please. Oh shit, you have to beat an 8. Yeah, you grab it. Coughing. You now have a coughing. What you do with it is up to you.
I mean, guys, do one of us want to catch one of these? I
Not
know,
really.
I know Kid has poison with Zubat, but would it be good to add to our
They're really
future
gross and
roster?
stinky.
What about a Weezing?
If you want one, go for it. I don't really want it.
Okay,
I think the one thing is feeling it if you want to try to catch one. Because we've all fucked that one up. But if not, just body.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Just make sure you get it in the Pokedex.
I already did it, because I'm the only one who does it.
I know, that's why I wanted to make sure. I'm sorry, get a drink.
The one that you have been doing will thrash around a little bit more and probably also go for either Kid or Froakie. I don't even know which one. I guess go for Froakie because I haven't hit Froakie yet. So. That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
5 normal damage to Froakie.
The visual of Kid coming out with like an uppercut hitting the coughing, and then Froakie comes out with like a duplicate uppercut. And it's just like this tiny little uppercut off his head.
Absolutely.
And then a beach ball comes from the side and smacks him in the face.
Alright, and it is Milo's turn. Pidgey begins to use Gust.
Yes, so there's a bunch of smog all in the room, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If I target the smog, can she just clear the room so we're not dealing with that anymore?
You can definitely try, on your turn. I think you're still rolling. Roll me one last Constitution because it's at the top of your turn.
It's
but
at
roll
the top
it with
of your turn. Yeah.
roll it with advantage though, because she's already beginning to clear it. You let her out. Okay.
20s.
You only take. Hold on, I gotta roll new smog.
18.
10 on Piper's.
Hold on.
15.
I gotta roll for the new damage this round.
Yeah, Piper's good. It's only like a 13 to save.
It's like a 12 to save, yeah.
Ooh, even better.
Because I got a +0 on that bird.
Yep. Oh, did she roll? Wait, did she roll Constitution twice, or was one of those you? Oh, because it was 10.
Yeah,
and 15? Okay.
I rolled it with advantage.
Oh, I see.
But I'm
That's
not
right.
sure if
That makes sense. So both of you save. Both of you only take 2 points of poison damage. And immediately afterwards, as Piper flaps her wings and begins to do that Pidgey like, broop, broop, and the entire thing dissipates and kind of clears, and you now see a very obviously face down on the ground being pointed to by Shuppet, by Umbra, Jared growing and holding his head and going, oh, shit. Oh,
he's not dead.
We need rails.
Milo will just kind of like throw himself over there and then turn towards Piper and just be like, get him! But I can't wait till I have to wait till next turn.
Yep, that's fine.
She has no bonus action.
Kid.
Actually, she can move.
Oh, yeah.
To right there.
Okay.
So that's what she does on his command of get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Alright, Kid, it is your turn. No more smog, so.
Okay, that's actually what I was just about to ask. Then, first thing first, he's gonna have Froakie. Bonus action, he's gonna tell her to zip around there with quick attack.
Okay, yeah, 21, absolutely.
Powerful, Froakie, powerful.
The same one, right? Okay, yeah, because that's what she said.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Kid's gonna take that coffin he grabbed, plant it in the ground, and use it as like a pivot to twist and kick the coffin between him and Froakie.
So you're essentially putting both coughing between you and Froakie.
Sorta. Basically, he's planting the coffin that he's got like on the ground at his feet, just to be able to like turn, and use it to kick the other one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an attack. 16 will hit, yeah. Oh my god. You kick out this coughing, and it starts to spew more gas, and like a balloon goes boom, 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 and you see it deflate until it gets so small that you can't even see it anymore, and it just kind of disappears.
Alright, and then Kid's just gonna hold that coffin up that he's, so there's like, alright, get him.
Get him.
Alright, Vid.
Yes. 1 second. Ah! Being attacked by a moth. Hold on.
Oh no. Not moths.
Finally made himself known again. Right when I needed to do something. I don't know.
V acquires a snom.
Snow. Okay. Going to... Because it's restrained, do I have advantage to...
Yeah, I think it's technically grappled, not restrained, because you never actually bothered to restrain it, so it...
But held.
It is held. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not?
Anyway, well, first of all, she's gonna come over here into, like, the darkness and see if she can see... the other guy, I guess, if he's here or not.
Go ahead and roll a bonus action perception. Just a quick perception for Umbra. And actually, Kid, can you roll me another dexterity check if you can actually, like, restrain this thing? Because that'll depend on...
Absolutely.
Just flat dexterity or athletics?
Athletics, sorry. Just see if you can restrain it, and that'll... Okay.
That's a 7, so unfortunately I think he slipped my grasp. Sorry, V.
Yeah, I think he just kind of pops out.
Fine.
It's like sitting on one of those exercise balls. It just kind of pops out from under you and begins to float again. So unfortunately doesn't get advantage. Umbra looks around, doesn't seem to see anything, shakes her head at you, and waits for further orders.
And then, she'll just go ahead and do another... Nightshade.
Nightshade.
And miss.
Oh no!
Rolling awful.
You are rolling awful.
Right?
Unfortunately, Nightshade goes right over. This thing is beginning to realize that it is in trouble and just bounces around as much as possible. Anywhere you'd like to move, or are you just staying at the top of the stairs? Or, yeah.
I guess since the smog is gone now, he was backing out of the room to get away from the smog, but now that it's gone, I guess I'll kind of... Can I get past this area without either getting attacked by the coughing or Kid being in the way? Otherwise, I guess
you
I'll just
can
stay
move
here.
through allies' space without sacrificing movement, and I would say the coughing is now at this point closer to, like, this area, so it's not... Oops, or shit. So it's not necessarily going to attack you, so yeah, I'd say you can move past them.
Okay. Just kind of sneak around here to meet up with Mila.
Okay, it takes you a little while because it's still dark as fuck, and you're just kind of stumbling. You have to catch yourself on the railing a couple of times, grope around.
I'll turn on my flashlight since my phone is already out because I was Pokedexing.
Weird thing, you try to turn on your flashlight, and as you click your phone, the battery's dead.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, you might be able to get your jolt tick.
That would be amazing. Oh my god. Is there a jolt tick? He just looks at his phone and just like, hello?
But you're over by Milo. You can still kind of see Milo in the half gloom, so nothing
he just like
about that.
Stares at his phone and taps the screen just like confused.
Okay.
But that's it.
Cool. The coughing will try to go for Pidgey Piper.
Peeper.
It will go ahead and it'll try to smog again because that's what it does.
No.
Yeah, it'll start to spew smog again.
Not the farts.
Hold on, how far does it go? 10-foot radius. So it just tries to smog itself out of existence between Kid and Piper. But it doesn't do anything on this turn. You guys have to roll DC.
Except for fart.
12 checks for it later. Milo, can Piper roll me a Constitution saving throw, please? No.
Are you muted?
I think you might be muted.
Thank you.
I did have my mic up.
Oh, no.
That was my fault. I said yes,
Yes.
and then that's a 5.
Unfortunately, with a 5, 5
More
poison damage.
5 poison? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, alright.
And then if you would like to have her do anything else.
I guess just hit it with a tackle. Since you have advantage because you're flanking and it's a melee. It's a 19!
Hell yeah, much better than that net one.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, okay, that's
6,
normal damage.
yeah, 6 damage because she does have stab on normal type.
Also,
Excellent.
Umbra just took the 6 poison before, right? Because I just realized that she's resistant to poison.
Oh yes, she took 6 poison, so that would be 3.
Okay, so I get 3 back. Okay.
Okay.
And then Milo's going to turn over to the guy who he's kind of like shielding as he's done to other NPCs that are down on the ground. And look at him and go, "Are you Jared or not Jared?" And that's my turn.
Jared or Jared too?
He's like, I'm one of the Jared. I'm Jared with a J.
So there's
What's
Jared
the
and
other
Gerard?
Jared?
God, that's fucking confusing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay. Excellent. Kid.
Alright, let's roll these cons.
I love how it's just you. Yeah. You take 2 points of poison damage because it was 5, and it goes down. And
That wasn't an
also-
advantage, but
That's
also
fine.
rolled a 12.
Also rolled a 12, so also 2 poison damage to Froki as well.
Alright.
And go ahead and do
Well-
your combo.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on because this is pretty fun. Kid's in his element. No. As soon as the coffin goes to start spewing smog, Kid just tries to hit it with an uppercut.
Okay.
Just plug all the holes so that it can't do it.
God, incredible. Yeah, 24 will hit. Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
eventually he'll go up to punch something that will just like.
Has anybody tried to catch Kid in a Pokeball? Because I feel like maybe.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, 20 will
Really?
hit.
Can
Absolutely.
we try?
Oh no.
Oh, Froakie.
Oh, Froki.
She's just like, Froakie's like, I can't one up my boy. Like, I'll just do some little
Yeah,
jabs.
Yeah, essentially. Oh shit, I just got. Hate it when I delete the HP. Okay, I remember what it was. Okay, excellent. V, it's your turn.
All right. Looks at Milo. Just, well, this is weird, and kind of just like backs up further this way,
Mm-hmm.
and then gonna have Umbra do.
So these adults are standing at the base of the stairs and are watching me fist fight 2 Pokemon and they're not doing anything?
They are doing anything. One of them has taken out their phone. One of them has taken out his phone and is videotaping this, and the top engineer just stares open-mouthed until she notices him doing this and goes, "Hey, don't stop it!" V, no, what is happening? Why do you always roll so bad?
I don't know.
I don't
What is happening?
Oh.
It's so awful. You know what? Fuck it. They're
Jeez.
surrounding the coffin and pummeling it. Take advantage, because this is just sad.
Yeah. Nat 20, come on.
It'll help.
Okay, there we go.
Hey!
Hey!
There we go.
There you
4
go.
ghosty damage.
4 ghosty damage. Okay. Excellent.
And then I guess she'll just kind of sneak up in there also to just like punch it with bonus action for a shadow sneak.
Okay. Yes.
Get 'em.
Ooh,
2 more ghosty
2
damage.
more ghosty damage. Okay. This thing is beginning to panic, so it will take the disengage action and attempt to float away. But guess what? I just realized its speed is a grand total of 20.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
fast, and we're in a tiny enclosed space inside of a cruise ship.
And it just starts bumbling away down the hallway, but like just barely.
balloon.
Coughing.
Just trailing smog behind it. Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Milo?
Get it, Piper!
Okay.
She'll just like fly
Does it
out.
move? Is the smog gone for us?
I think the smog. Let me read the thing again.
Or is it just stationary where it is?
Centered on a point within range, so it's not centered on it, so yeah, it just stays. Oh, Milo, you're
Forgot.
technically not in it, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think Milo was, but Pidgey or Piper is.
Piper was,
so,
yes.
Yeah, but that's just a 3, because I don't think she had advantage. Poor 20.
I know, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Matching threes.
Matching
I know.
threes.
I was just hoping it would follow it so we could kind of start getting out of it.
Yeah. 5 poison damage to
Smog's
Piper.
brutal.
How much does Umbra take?
I think it was also Umbra rolled 3, another 5 poison damage, so 2 poison damage with the reduction.
Try to hit it with a gust, Piper!
Unfortunately, the gust just barely misses and seems to just propel it further upward. Because it's so light, it just floats.
Yeah. That's
We
it.
believe in you, Piper. You're doing your best. That's all anyone can ask.
She'll get out of the smog and kind of just like into the hallway as far as
Okay, so she's
she
just
can,
flying along after it.
Well, she has a 25-foot flight speed. She can actually keep up with it.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. She's just trailing it behind. Kid.
Yeah, just like
Eat the balloon.
she does not look good.
2 poison damage to you.
That's just a 14.
Okay, 14 will also save, so 2 poison damage to Froki and to you as you're coughing up. You guys are champions, just coughing and hacking and still managing to do it.
Wow, so gross. Why?
Yep. Alright.
Smells like
Alright,
farts.
Froki's gonna hop on the kid, and then kid with Froki on his head is just gonna haul ass after.
Okay.
Where is it at? Is it at the ceiling? I know you said floating. Is it close enough for me to hit, or do I need to just tackle Froki?
You'll probably have to throw Froki at it.
Well, I don't have to throw. She's got range stuff.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, if I can't get within punching range, then Froki will take that.
You can definitely try to take a running leap and punch it out of the air, but you'll have to do an athletics check. It's up to you.
I mean, now that you said it, I want to do it.
Yeah, roll me an athletics. DC, I'll say 13.
Hubris will be my downfall.
Or not. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll unarmed strike. Cause
Dice say kid is a Pokemon.
yep, that'll
Apparently.
That was an 18 and an 11
God
on those
damn.
dice.
You running
And you
up
did
to it,
4
jump,
times
jump,
as much
jump,
damage
jump,
as
jump,
any of her
jump.
Pokemon.
Yeah, essentially, and take a running leap, parkour off the wall. Froki grabs onto your ears to hang on, and you just wallop this thing. And like the last one, it just goes tung 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 off the walls and disappears.
Piper just lands on your hat on top of Froki.
Uh,
Like,
Kid just turns around and gives everybody get it.
Oh my god. I think this is a good time to take a little break as you guys recuperate and, try to figure out what the hell just happened. There's a little bit of clapping from the guy who was videotaping you, and then he gets sheepish and looks down. Go ahead.
Trying to find the table. What level were they?
Oh, I will
if
tell
you
you.
upload that, sir, whichever one of you was filming, make sure you tag Moel.
Oh, she would love to see this.
I don't know how to, because, kid, if you're gonna fight the Pokemon instead of Froakie, I don't know if I can give you full EXP. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, so...
Let's say if you can't give it to Froakie, give it to me. Let me level.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. So the coughing were 160 EXP each. So I will say it was kind of all together.
Yeah, we all had hands on both of those.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so
how do we divide it up?
105 each, and kid gets an extra 5 experience.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess
that's just a fun way to do it.
Yeah, because we have how many Pokemon? Froakie, Piper, Umbra is 3 of them, and 160. Okay, so yeah.
I'm just gonna put. Because I can get both Piper and Lou to 820 of 2,000.
Yeah, 105 per Pokemon and 5 points to you, kid.
Well, I split my 105 between Piper and Lou since I had both out. I just had Lou at the beginning. He took damage.
Oh, he took
I had
damage.
to swap him out because I was like, I realized I knew I was going into a fucking smog, and I didn't throw out my Pokemon with Gust. And I didn't realize it until
That's fine.
knee deep in the goddamn smog.
Okay. Alright.
But if you're cool with me splitting that just puts them both at a solid 820, which makes my brain happy.
Sure, why not? That's how it works in the games, even if you don't do anything with the first Pokemon.
That's how you lead train. That's how you get a Magikarp to a Gyarados, damn it.
we were able to save Jared, though.
Yeah, as long as
But where's
Gerard isn't also
Jared?
down here dying. Jared,
That's true.
speak to us.
No, Garrett's on. Jared's on. I've called him Garrett, and he hates it. But no, he's on his break.
Next time, try Gare Bear. See if he likes that better.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
good.
next-
he throws it.
That's
Next time-
fair.
Okay.
I can't wait until we find a Joltik. Those things are beyond tiny.
They're so
I-
cute, and I want one so bad. I want it to just like you have it, like you have Froakie on your head. I want V to just have a little tiny Joltik like on his shoulder or something.
Right? They're so adorable. I really
So cute.
like electric type Pokemon in general, but Galvantula is such a dope Pokemon
So
that
fucking cool.
I hope we can find one for. We got Rockruff for Milo now. He's just got to undo all the trauma that the assholes who ever had him did.
Easy.
Poor baby boy. If
I'm
there
sure
were
that
anybody
would-
that could do that, is Milo. He knows what he's
Yeah,
doing
right?
because I know what I'm doing. He was probably on that floor for 2 hours, probably, sitting there.
Just staring at it.
Yeah, just talking with Piper and staring, waiting,
Don't step on my
being
keyboard.
as unaggressive as possible.
It's bad enough that people can be like that to animals, but in a world with Pokemon, how can you do that to a Pokemon? Those things are so sick.
Right? They're so cute.
Ugh.
Even a Rockruff, realistically, could have killed someone. So how do you even have the guts to attempt to be an asshole to it?
It just punched 2 Weezing to death, and he asked this question.
Kid's an anomaly, okay? Have you ever seen the Wild Thorn? Essentially Donnie.
Yes, he is, Donnie. As soon as you said Wild Thornberry, he just made that.
Oh no.
God damn it. And God, V is the older sister, and Kid, or Milo is essentially just the main. I can't remember her name. Eliza. Is that
Yep,
what- Yep.
Just
The sweethearted, like I mean, it's just fucking God.
We are now the Wild Thornberries.
This is what I came back to. We are now the wild
my
thornberries. Yep. Alrighty. Cool. Well, where is my music? There should be some sort of music here. Now that you have won battle. Do I have a winning battle sound effect? No, I don't. Sure. We'll just go ahead and do this then.
I'm gonna use 2 potions on Piper.
Okay. Yeah, because you're nowhere near Pokemon Center.
Nope.
that's probably a good idea.
I was like, how many potions do I have? 8. All right, awesome. I can burn a couple.
Incredible. Yeah, absolutely.
He'll give her pet and kind of put her back in her Pokeball, taking Lou back out.
Okay.
It's a good girl. Give her a good scruffle on her head. Alrighty.
The adults of the situation now rush downstairs. Immediately, both of them just going like, "What? Why were there coughing down here? What else?
Yeah,
could
that's what I was
possibly
gonna
go
ask
wrong?"
you.
They kind of get to Jared and go, both of them kind of talking over each other, going, "We should probably call like the emergency center on the cruise, right? Don't move him. What if he has like a neck injury?" And Jared's like, "Oh God, both of you, shut up, please. I feel like I'm gonna throw up again." Oh.
Get it all out, man.
Yeah, it's kind of over there and over there already.
But the good thing is that at this point, your insubordination, you don't really work for them yet, but your running down here seems to be now the least of their problems as they try to kind of round everything up.
Well, you said that Garrett, that's terrible, horrible. This is
Scare Bear.
Absolute travesty. Garrett was continuing this way. We ran the whole way from the monitoring room and did not see him, so could he have...
No, he's on break. Gare Bear's on break. Oh, I just figured, well, he's not here. I should probably go and check it out, and I thought I saw something weird on the monitor. Oh, I was coughing. Oh.
Yeah.
You always need the buddy system.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, well, we're going to continue on with the job that you guys hired us to do for 2,000 Poké-Dollars apiece. We're going to go find the Cling, the Clink, take care of them, and possibly the Joltik infestation, because judging by Jared here and Garrett, you need us.
Yeah, you kind of look around the room. Go ahead and roll me another perception check if you'd like. Oh no. You look around and, even without your phone, eventually one of them hits the light switches and it kind of lights it all up. There doesn't appear to be anything else in here, although they do look concerned. You realize that this is like the main fan exhaust room, because there's a large fan on one of the walls that's like spinning outward. And inward, so it's like it basically is the main intake for the air conditioners inside the ship, and they're like, "Oh God, if this got out!" I mean, we have some other
real gross everywhere.
Ugh.
So somebody was trying to poison the cruise?
Who even knows? I mean, what do you mean, someone? You don't think these are? Well, no, I mean, we've never seen coughing around here. Joltik sometimes, yeah, but not coughing and not Clink.
Well, that's kind of the implication here is. When we initially went to go and speak with you guys in the observation room, we checked out the damage the kid had found earlier and found that some of it looked like it wasn't necessarily caused by Pokemon. It's hard to tell, but it looked like it could have been caused by somebody. So, if that was intentional, if somebody's sabotaging the ship, then you need us a lot more than you did 10 seconds ago.
I'm going to go check out whatever you were talking about in that room. If you guys, fine, you know what, whatever. Yeah, sure, we'll pay you. I'll pay you out of my own wallet if I need to. Can you just run down the rest of the tracks and see if you find anything else? And she hands you guys, like a walkie-talkie, essentially. And then goes, come on, take care of Jared.
Oh, okay. And
I'm just gonna go and check out what you told me about, because if this really
sabotage?
is an issue, yeah.
Because, I can understand Clink getting onto a cruise ship. Technology, machinery, that's kind of their whole jam. I can understand Joltik. Again, electricity, that's their whole thing. This, coughing seem a little bit, pointed.
Yeah.
Especially in a room with an exhaust fan.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it was probably in here long enough, and the door was open because Jared ran in here, so I don't think it actually did any damage, and I don't know how much damage only 2 coughing would be able to do. We have other air clearance here, so I don't know. Anyway, get back to me.
Umbra... Can Umbra like fly up and peek in the vent, like air thing, see if there's anything up there or if it looks damaged in any way?
Sure. Can you roll me an investigation or perception check for Umbra? It's your choice.
What are those? Perception,
Intelligence or wisdom?
Right. Okay. Probably this. Stop it.
I like how you just say "stop it." Natural one, so you just get to Umbra gets
or
in
like
there.
last time where I rolled both of them as natural.
No, you have Umbra go up there, and she can partially at least phase through things. It's not quite the same as a ghastly, but she gets all up in the vents. She disappears into the vents for a little while. She comes back out. She kind of shakes her head. You get the feeling that it goes into the deeper vent system. Based on what the main engineer has said, they have other clearing, like intakes
but there's
over
nothing
there.
like
There's nothing immediately
right up
over there. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. V like holds the walkie-talkie slowly up to his mouth and just clicks the button, just like, "This is the Raven. Can you hear me?"
You gotta say over when you let go of the button.
Over. Over.
The engineer picks up the walkie-talkie and looking directly at V goes, "Yes, I can hear you. Over. All right.
Okay, cool.
I need to go." She just kind of runs out of the room.
Yeah, we should probably head out too and start circling around. Now, V, we're about to approach probably the whole underwater part.
I'm just gonna close my eyes. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just.
But no. We need you. You're our record keeper. We need you. There are so many Pokemon out there.
God damn it. Okay.
Just focus on the Pokemon.
Great.
Because genuinely, there were so many cool ones out there.
Yeah.
Think about all the.
Them.
There was a Wellroy that was like right there.
I'm gonna need like one of you to hold onto my shoulders or something, and like, so I don't feel like I'm falling out into oblivion.
Yeah. Here, Kid, why don't you lead the way, since you kinda have been there, and well, you haven't been over this side. You lead the way. I'll stay back with V, and you just keep your hand on my shoulder, and that'll be our marching order. Zoom.
He's just like, because you're right next to him, you can hear that V is just like muttering under his breath, just like, not like you guys couldn't do it too.
You continue down the hallway with your Pokemon in tow this time around. To make matters brief, because I don't want to drag this out too much, you continue all the way. That's not reveal. God damn it. You continue all the way up. You don't see any more coughing. You do not, unfortunately, discover Clink. And it seems to be, at least for the time being, relatively quiet. However, yeah, roll me perception checks, just in case, all of you. Nice.
Nice.
And Kid's twice as good as both of you. Doubles. Yeah. Kid, you have been here before, so you kind of know what to look out for. What you do discover is another staircase that probably goes up, and it looks like a different staircase than the ones that you have seen before. So you think that this probably is like an emergency escape sort of situation. You're like, okay, here's another entrance. But you don't see any more Clink. You don't see any sign of anybody else. You don't see any coughing or anything. So you're guessing that either those Clink have already done what they were planning to do and have gone, their merry way, or a third secret thing. But eventually you guys make it back out to the infamous, for V, lookout room.
Wall of Terror.
Wall of Terror, yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's pretty freaking cool. Like,
right?
Yeah.
If we weren't going to get crushed by the weight of the ocean and die, maybe.
If that worked
I
out,
mean, they wouldn't put this on a cruise ship if it wasn't like tested
You
to
know,
withstand it. You know?
you'd think that, but rich people do a lot of stupid shit, and they don't exactly make sure all of it's 100% safe because it looks cool.
Nah, it's fine. And kid knocks on the glass.
Please don't.
Gong, 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 gong,
I
gong.
mean, this stuff is kind of designed to do exactly what it's doing. It'd be a problem if somebody were trying to sabotage the glass, but I don't know how they would do that. Do we see any signs of the glass
Foul
being
play.
weakened?
I will go ahead and let's see. I will go ahead and kind of use your previous perception checks to get this. No, you don't see any cracks. Kid doesn't see any cracks either. Everything looks fine on this side of it.
See,
V still, but he just like shakes his head. Just, fine. And he has like one eye closed, and I'm trying to Pokedex as many things as we can.
I think what's the Pokedex range? Is it like 30
60
feet or 60
feet.
feet? 60 feet, Jesus Christ. Okay. There's not that many Pokemon. Most of them are further out than 60 feet from the ship because it's kind of difficult to keep up with. But roll me a what should it be? Oh, roll me a dexterity check to see if you are fast enough to Pokedex anything, essentially. Dexterity of 14, okay.
Terrible.
I will say that you... what can I give you? You already have a Whale Lord, because you already Pokedex the Whale Lord. You end up at one point seeing a Canteen swimming by, and against your better judgment, you actually lean closer to the glass and like push it all the way up, and you manage to scan yourself a Canteen.
Hell yeah.
Is there a cute little Mantike out there?
Not that you see, but maybe.
I got a sea pancake.
I mean, the takes are probably, back in the den waiting for...
Waiting for their mama.
Waiting for their mama. Okay, well, I don't think any clinker over here, so I guess we just continue around, circle back, and we'll head back
My
to that
phone is
little
dead.
room.
What time is it?
Here, I have extra power cells. Milo actually bought like extra energy cells for the phones and stuff.
Yeah, Kid has several of those and several solar chargers, so if you ever need some charged, I got you.
Same.
But as you do so and you pull out your phone, you realize that it's about another, 20 minutes before the dinner starts, so you're kind of on a tight schedule.
Okay. I mean, we need to go to dinner, but I'm definitely down afterwards to come straight back down here and spend the rest of the night on this. Also, maybe if it's dark, I won't be able to see the doom and death and destruction.
Is that really what you want?
Oh yes, let's go down
see
here
the
in the
motion?
dark.
I mean,
but you'll still know
that's
it's there.
fine.
Just think of all the cool bioluminescent Pokemon that'll be showing up. Sick.
I mean, that would be interesting. I don't know that any of them are bioluminescent, but maybe.
Like electric.
There are a bunch.
Yeah, that are
several that we have seen right out here. The Finion.
Yeah, they're light.
It would be great if we come back at night and see them and be like a light show.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so we got to go deal with dinner.
Yep.
We should probably get
We can't
changed.
miss that.
Yeah. That should have been enough time for the clothes to have washed and dried, so I can get out of these PJs.
Yeah, your stuff should be plenty good.
All right. Somebody needs to dip into that.
I just realized that fight the dude recorded of Kid fighting Pokemon. He was doing it in some pajamas and a shower.
Yep, punching, coughing with pajamas and a shower cap.
In like perfect synchronicity with his Froakie.
Yep.
Okay, so we got to get to the dinner. Somebody needs to check in with the head engineer in that room that we'd found just on the damages. We need to at least get...
Raven 1, what are the damage reports? Over.
That's right, I gave you a walkie-talkie. There's a little bit of static, and then she replies back to you with a... yeah, I'm over here, and, I mean, it's not anything terrible. It just looks like it was torn out haphazardly. It almost looks like somebody who couldn't read has just randomly torn it out, so I don't know if it's actually a person or if it was just those Clink, but why would Clink be unplugging things? Why would Wild Clink be unplugging things? This is looking more and more like a sabotage, and I don't even know where to start. I have to go talk to the captain and report to this, and well, I guess now the dinner's gonna be starting soon, so I guess we'll have time to investigate, maybe, while people are busy with that. Anyway,
we will be at the dinner, but if you hear a call from us and we're not able to actually speak, keep your radio on. If we click 3 times, just have somebody send for us. Say you need to speak with us, because we might need a get out of dinner escape.
I don't. There's like a pause, and over the walkie-talkie she goes, I don't know if I can do that, but sure, yeah, sure. I don't know you children. You walked in here and told me that you work for me now. Have fun at dinner, I guess.
You're legally responsible for us.
I don't think
we work for you.
How it works.
What's your name, boss?
Leanna. Over.
Okay. All right. Our boss's name is Leanna. All right. Let's go
Either
back
way,
to the room.
I'm taking this with me. This is mine now. Okay, bye.
What? Hold on. That's a company property. You can't meet. Shh. I can't pay you unless you return that.
Okay, you'll get it back later then. But I'm taking it with me now. Over.
Over.
All right.
Should I take... So for dinner, like, it seems like a bad... Should I take the life jacket off? Like, that doesn't seem very cool.
That's right.
I forgot you. I completely
Oh my god. I mean, that's entirely up to you. It's there as a safety precaution and to make you feel better. It's entirely your call.
All right.
I figured, like, we're probably going to be wearing...
Oh, go ahead.
Nicer stuff for the dinner. Like, I think I have, like, a nicer shirt. Maybe.
I think I packed one tie. And it's a beat up, really, like, damaged one. That's about the nicest
That'll be fine.
Clothing I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I literally just have extra t-shirts like this, so I was just going to put on a t-shirt that doesn't smell like coughing smog.
Alright. Well, I mean... Maybe you could, like, zip up your jacket, and that'll look nicer.
Somebody drew the life jacket on them.
I'm glad you saw it right before it.
Oh no, did I miss it? I was switching you guys to maps. Oh, V. Oh god, it is a little life jacket.
Well, let me look through my stuff that I brought with, like, maybe I can find something a little more presentable for the both of you. Ugh. Hold on. Head back to our room.
Okay.
Yep.
That's kind of what I figured.
We'll all go back to V's room, and Milo's just gonna poke his head in on their room and see.
Well, we gotta. Well, I have to go get my clothes real quick.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have to go to the receptionist.
Yep.
Grab your clothes. Don't forget to put your Pokemon away, because I don't want them having it.
Yeah. Leave them in the rooms. Put them in the room.
Safe.
Room safe. Yeah.
Then Ve'll, like, put his backpack on the floor and start digging through it and trying to find something nicer.
Okay.
fancy fucking dinner. I didn't plan for this shit.
V's gonna come to dinner with like a collared life jacket.
That's definitely. Well, I feel like a kid only has like a T-shirt, so he's gonna come to dinner essentially wearing the same thing he always does, but also like a tie over top of that.
Whenever we come back, kid's gonna come out and be like, "Oh, actually, the tie's a non-starter." I think I used it as a bandage at one point, and it's kind of he holds it up, and it's like a really nice like black and yellow dress tie, like pinstripe, but then there's like it almost looks tie-dyed red. Like,
I mean, you could kind of pull it off as just a design choice, I guess.
No,
I mean,
no. We'll be better off without the tie.
Don't you at least have a button up? Anything?
I mean,
he looks at V, looks at Milo, and slowly zips his hoodie up.
Milo looks at V like, I don't know why this is a big deal, because I don't have anything either. I didn't expect to go to fancy dinners. I thought we were going to be in the wild. I got
That's why I was going to look for something for you. But I don't think I have more than one extra.
That's why I just don't think we need to... It'll be fine.
If we don't look nice, we will make a good impression.
I think
look, I am who I am.
Yeah. Yeah, you should definitely look nice. Make yourself look nice so that you can be our face, okay? So that you can talk to him and kind of tell him what's what, and me and Kid can be there to subvert the expectation. And,
you're the good cop. Right. Me and Milo are the bad cops.
Yes. I don't know. Can I be a bad cop?
I think you got it in you. I think you got it in you, Milo.
Okay.
If you set your mind to it, I think you can handle it.
All right.
Okay. I need to go check on my puppy. I'll be right back.
All right, Milo, you go over there. Keep in mind, all of you. Well, V's all right, but Milo, you're like covered in smog and like basically smeared oil from the machinery that you were bumping up against. You look pretty rough as well.
He has an extra pair of shorts, and they're probably like the original pair that have needed to be washed, but they've been in his bag for the past 3 days. Mm-hmm. And he has some extra t-shirts, and he'll leave his jacket. And he's gonna bring all that he's wearing. He's just going to leave it in the room for right now. He'll bring it there later to get it washed.
I was going to draw a Pokeball, and I failed, so never mind.
Oh, no.
But anyways, you walk back in there. It looks like not much has changed. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. 21.
You think a couple of the kibble pieces are missing, but it's hard to tell. They may have at least been nosed through, but when you bend down, the Pokeball is still where you left it, untouched, and when you bend down, you see a pair of eyes open up and look over at you. It seems like they haven't moved. So.
Okay, just checking on you. And then he's gonna kind of go over to the table and he'll put his Pokemon down and get changed and put on a clean t-shirt and not soiled shorts. Mm-hmm. They're not clean, but they're not soiled.
Okay.
While I'm thinking about it, Kid's gonna hop, skip, and then jump across the hall real quick, and he'll leave his Pokemon, but he's not gonna leave them at the ball. Because I feel like they've been, inside for too long, so he'll just kind of let Dwebble and Zubat out. Let them know, hey, sorry, we're not anywhere cool. It's just a room, but stretch your legs, get comfortable. We gotta go put on, a good show.
I got 6 more helpings of Pokemon food. We'll have to buy some more once we get to Jade City, or wherever we're heading to next, but I'm just gonna go ahead and set out food for everybody. Let's go get V and have him leave his Pokemon in here too. We'll just leave everybody kind of hanging out, and y'all just,
have your own little party.
Yeah, have dinner together. And whoa, God, Chester's huge.
Chester's always huge. And
so's Piper.
Immediately, all of your Pokemon kind of scatter. They're familiar enough with each other at this point, but a couple of them begin to take notice and begin to nose over to where the bed is, and you immediately hear a very low growl Piper stays away because she probably knows he's under there already, but as soon as like a couple of Pokemon approach the bed, you just begin to hear a very, very small, very soft, barely audible, but still there, like...
Milo will just look at everybody and be like, okay, everybody, now we do have another friend here with us. They've had a day, and they're just, resting. So just let them rest. If they come out for some food, let them have some food. And he'll kind of like point over towards the bed, and he's just kind of trying to get the Pokemon to be like, just be chill.
Roll a Poke handling check. Okay.
God.
You look like you've maybe convinced your Pokemon, but definitely not kids.
Kid will be like, "Hey, gang, huddle up." The kind of motion for them all to come together. Like, all right, just Milo's got a new friend that has had a rough time. It seems like. Just give it space. Don't bother it if it wants to mingle. Be friendly, We're all one big happy family out here, but like he was saying, don't force it.
Yeah, I just don't want to leave him alone. As soon as you decided to leave your Pokemon out, I thought that was a great idea. That way he can kind of see how well everybody gets along.
All right.
Oh, we gotta go get V's Pokemon. Hold on. He'll run over here while V's getting ready, and he'll barge in the door without even thinking.
Yeah, he immediately like jumps and turns around and is just, would you fucking knock?
What? Oh, I'm sure.
Changing.
And he'll just knock on the door behind him. That's something I haven't seen before. Here, we're letting all the Pokemon mingle in our room, mine and kids. Did you want to let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs over there?
I guess. I'm taking Lily with. She's gonna watch from the roof and keep an eye out in case something goes bad.
Okay. Alright, but you could let Ivory and Pyra and Milo knows Cade is having Cade has been up since 6:30 this morning and is brain farting. He knows all your Pokemon's names.
Yeah. If they all play nice, I guess.
I mean, they've gotten along every time we've camped out and had to feed them, and I put a bunch of food out on the floor for everybody, so it should be good.
Alright. I mean, do you want to just pile them all in one room, or split them like half and half between the two rooms, or?
One big happy family.
Sure.
It's bonding.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, alright, do you want a bunch of Pokemon wrecking your room?
No, but if I leave, like, my Pokemon and maybe some of the better ones of yours.
I want to know how V classifies Milo's Pokemon between good and bad. Like, which category does everybody fit into? Like, is Chester good, or is he one of the rascals?
I mean, if you want to leave yours over here, I could bring Lou over. I think he'd probably like the quiet a little bit more.
The introvert and the extrovert rooms.
Yeah, it's just, honestly, most of mine are kind of, they're a little, what's a good word for stuck up, but not? More reserved, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it would work. It's up to you. It was just an idea. I just, don't want to leave them in their Pokeballs, and
if you think they'll be all right, I guess.
I don't think it'll be a problem. Do you think it'll be a problem?
I don't know. I just, like, if they're in the Pokeballs, no one can mess with them, or I guess if they messed with them and they're out, they could at least attack back.
That's the idea. It's also kind of give them, let them stretch their legs a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna leave mine in here. They're
Okay.
clean, and if you want to pull Lou over, just so they can have a little
Yeah, I
break.
think he'd probably like the quiet just to be able to rest. So I'll go get him. Thanks, V. And he'll run out and
Okay.
go get Lou and kind of just like softly explain it to Lou and carry him back to the other room.
Okay.
You come back to Kid with Zubat on Froaky's head and Chester riding on Dwebble, and the Pokemon are playing chicken.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. See,
Zubat can fly,
I mean-
though.
Yeah, but she's just perched on Froaky's head.
this is why I knew that they'd be fine over here, because Chester's just down. He's always down. And him and Dwebble, like, that's a partnership if I've ever seen one.
Okay.
But he'll just kind of like look one last time under the bed at the little rock ruff and be like, alright, buddy, well, no one's gonna hurt you, okay?
I will say, because you did specifically choose to leave the Rockruff in the room with the extroverted Pokemon, you probably noticed that every single time the others like make any loud noise, it kind of starts shaking. But it's not making any noises, and it's not trying to run or anything.
He'll kind of like go over there, and if he can intuit that, he'll be like, there is a quieter room if you want quiet. He'll kind of crouch down, and he'll get all the way down on the floor and kind of like lay with his head on the floor so that he's like as eye level as he can with it, as non-threatening as possible. It's like, I just want you to have a place where you'd feel comfortable. And running around the halls, you're gonna get in trouble, and people are gonna be mean. But if you stay in either this room or there's a quiet room with some Pokemon that just want to rest and sleep and eat, we can do that too. And he kind of just sort of like holds out his hands like a, do you want to come with me? Like,
Okay.
kind of like beckoning the dog.
I really want to
I know.
give you advantage or something, but I'm afraid it's still a little bit early, so please roll me Poke Handling still with disadvantage. Hasn't even been a couple of hours.
We've seen crazy shit happen. Come on.
Mhm.
It's 19,
That
Hell yeah.
is very
because it burned to
crazy
20,
shit.
but it wasn't.
That's fair. You reach out and you see that tension where the dog like shows the white of its eyes for a second, and you see like the lips beginning to kind of tremble as if it's about to lash out and bite you. So you stop, pull back a little bit, wait. You
No,
did this
he would not pull back. He wouldn't pull
Okay.
back. It's about not showing the fear in training a dog. At least is you would stop, but pulling back gives that kind of sense of giving the control over. And if this was a
Okay.
success, he would.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
What's your AC, Milo?
12.
Okay. As you pause, it kind of controls itself a little bit. Stops when you stop, and you're both kind of facing off. Do you continue to reach out?
If it'll depend. Like if as I sit still, if it gets more and more hostile, then he'd probably back off because he doesn't want to make it angrier. But if he gives it a moment and it calms down, then he'd start moving forward again.
Okay.
Slowly, very slowly.
Okay. You start moving forward again. This takes a while, like to the point where I think probably you guys are going to be a little bit late to the dinner, but this is
That's fine.
important.
Well, if it's
V
important,
probably
V will
goes.
just go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is V would probably poke his head in, and Milo would be like, I gotta take care of this, but just let them know that I'll be there as soon as I can. And kid, do you
Hurry
go
up.
with me? Back up.
when Milo asked that, he probably glanced over the shoulder. Kid's just in like a pile of Pokemon. Like
Dog
he's just
pile.
he's just in his element. But he's like, yeah,
Okay.
if you want me to, I don't mind. I'll give you some time alone with your guy.
Yeah, I
It's
think
up to you,
He'll kind of gesture to his Pokemon and be like, make sure you give him space. It's clear he's not as outgoing as you guys, so give him a wide berth. He'll kind of squeeze and squish out from under everybody and get up, start walking to the door.
Okay.
Be there as soon as I can.
Alright.
All right. You guys walk away. V, you left Pyra and Ivory sharing a pillow, or begrudgingly. They have like a little bit of a
They're
rivalry
probably-
going on. Yeah.
Well, it's a king size bed, I assume, so they've got each side of the bed. They've got some space at least.
Okay. Where do you leave your Ghastly? Are you taking?
Yeah, Lily's coming with me.
Oh, okay.
I'll kind of hide my Pokeball on my person
Mm-hmm.
and have her like out and trailing along like on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her like, if anyone notices you, just like pop up into the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep quiet and stealthy, and just keep an eye on us from like above to make sure just nothing happens.
Okay. Can you roll me just a general stealth check for Lily with advantage? And I will consider that your like her stealth check for moving throughout the most of the ship. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Here you go.
She's pretty good at it. Most of the time, you're not even sure she's there, and you get a little bit nervous. But yeah, as you,
I also like, I just if they were to get separated or something, just to meet back at the room.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good. Excellent, excellent. And Kid follows along behind you, so you guys are leaving. Milo, like I said, it takes a little bit of time. It's a good thing that you didn't immediately continue to reach out. That's kind of what I was saying when you said you pulled back.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't want to retreat away at all, but I was definitely gonna hold.
yeah, it was
Give
just
him a
like if
minute.
you had continued to push past that point, you probably wouldn't gotten yourself bitten. But if you're careful enough with it, which I know Milo would be, slowly you manage to, with your previous very good 19 animal handling on a disadvantage, reach out. Kind of, are you trying to pet or touch, or what's the plan?
Yeah, that would probably be the first thing would be let him sniff me,
Mm-hmm.
and then as long as that goes well, then a pet.
Mm-hmm.
And then if that goes well, after about 10 minutes, he'd just kind of like, if he seems to calm down and trust me, he'd pick him up and just carry him to the other room.
Okay. The first two things.
But I will be like an hour late to dinner.
That's fine. That'll be interesting as well. No, that's fine. You managed to do the petting, where the sniffing goes first. The sniffing goes good. It takes a while. At first, the Rockruff doesn't even sniff you. It just kind of holds and freezes as soon as you're close. And then very carefully sniffs. And then when you start, it's a process each time.
Mm-hmm.
You do manage to pull it out from under the bed, and at that point, it's not necessarily fighting you anymore, but when you start to try to pick it up, it does freeze up and just kind of go limp.
Yeah, I mean, he'll carry it as gently as he can and kind of just like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Can
It's
you roll
okay. And
me...
he'll come over here.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Can you also roll me like a new Pokemon thing so that we know what its gender is? Because I actually have not decided. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I will say this. I have already given it a nature based on circumstance, but if you want to roll another nature, I will say that, like, for example, once you got past and actually managed to, I don't want to say fix, because
Help
that
it.
seems, once, you got...
It's not fixing. It's just
Yeah.
helping. Yeah, all you can do is create an environment in which they can heal.
Yeah. You could potentially switch it to that nature instead. Okay. 44 is, I think,
Gender?
a boy.
Should be. Tracks with
and-
my party.
Yep. Okay.
Then I'll do that as we'll call it inherent nature.
Inherent nature versus PTSD nature, yes.
Yeah.
But what is 7? Hold on. I don't have it up right now. Oh, shoot. Energetic. Okay, plus dexterity minus charisma. Okay. Right now it has a -2 to strength, but if you can get past it, it will get those 2 points back.
Got it. Alright. He's just gonna... Let's see. They've got the bed. Lou's watching TV. He's gonna kind of move... I'll move my my life vest that I put there.
Mhm.
And he'll take just like a shirt or something and make like a bed
Mhm.
underneath the chair, and then just sort of tuck him under there, and just give him one last slow, soft pet. Look around at everybody here in the room. As long as they're doing good.
Yeah, Ivory and Pyra are like two monarchs observing you from their several pillows that they've piled up. And be like, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Peasant kind of air to them.
Yep.
Good.
Umber's just like playing on the table.
Yep.
Good. Okay. He'll leave half the food over here and then run to meet them at dinner.
Okay. Sounds good. Excellent. We're getting close to where we gotta probably, I don't know, how long do you guys want to keep playing?
I'm running on
Pretty
fumes. Yeah. So this could be a good place to pick
Yeah, we
up
could
next
start
week.
dinner next week.
Yeah, my brain would work
Because
better,
I'm sure
but
that'll be a whole thing.
It'll be a whole
Milo's also
thing,
going to
yeah.
be late, so I don't mind listening if you guys want to do that for half an hour. And he just spent an hour training a Rockruff, so. And you know what? It's funny because I never did a loyalty thing today because we had to run onto the boat, and he just spent an hour with a new Pokemon.
Yeah.
And it's probably at like a negative loyalty level.
It will be at a negative loyalty level, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can fix that. You can help that. And next week we can sans Milo for the time being, but we can start off
For a little
with
bit.
V and Kid heading off to dinner first, and seeing what you guys discover in there.
Well, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, it will